Greetings everyone, Jonathan from Plagiarism today, hoping that external linking thing is working a little better this time around. And today what I want to talk about, at least in the video blog, is the angry video game nerd and his YouTube channel, or should I say channels. I woke up this morning, as I usually do in the morning, and I checked my site statistics, as I usually do in the morning, and I discovered that by about 8 a.m., which is when I first walked into the office, I had almost a full day's worth of traffic, nearly all of it, to a post I did in 2008 about the angry video game nerd losing his account and regaining it. That was kind of a throwaway post I did back then, and the only reason I wrote it was because I'm a huge angry video game nerd fan, and when that happened, it was a pretty big deal to me personally, so I wrote about it on the site. It's my site, I do what I want. Anyway, apparently it's happened again, and this time his account is being listed as suspended for either, and this is the quote from YouTube, repeated or severe terms of service violations. I don't have the quote in front of me, so I'm probably actually paraphrasing rather than quoting. But the point to this is his accounts, plural, have been suspended again. And everyone has already jumped on the it was a copyright violation train. In fact, maybe this is unfortunate for Metallica, but his last video that he posted, I don't know if he actually posted it to his YouTube channel, but his last video on his site is a Name That Tune Metallica game that I haven't seen yet, so I don't spoil that for me if you have. But long story short is, everyone's jumping on the copyright train thinking that this has got to be a copyright notice, and it very easily could be, and possible, maybe even probable. But we don't know that yet. There are a lot of reasons why a YouTube account might be suspended, and copyright is just one of them at the end of the day. I mean, YouTube's been on a warpath lately dealing with fake views and so forth, so you don't know. It could be just about anything. I'm going to wait until I hear from James Rolfe or Mike Matei or someone there as to what exactly is going on. Mike has said that he's looking into it. He's kind of the one that does a lot of this technical stuff, so he'd probably be the one in charge of that. I guess we'll find out what the deal there is at some point in the near future, and I'm hoping we get a good answer. I'm hoping there's a clear explanation, because if it is a copyright issue, I want to know who filed the notice, why they filed it, was it automated, was it manual, what happened. I want to drill down. I want to get to the bottom of this, personally and professionally, both as an angry video game nerd fan and as a copyright and plagiarism guy on the internet. I really want to understand this. So maybe we'll get an answer, maybe we won't, but I'm hoping we get it soon. But yeah, I'm trying not to jump to conclusions until I actually find out what took place and hear it from the horse's mouth itself, so to speak. So really, there isn't that much more that I can say or add to it, since I don't want to jump to conclusions. But I will say this though, if it is the Metallica video, it's not just the Metallica video. One video does not result in an account being shut down. Normally it would have to be a repeated copyright violations. His account would already have to have been in bad standing, most likely, and as anyone who has dealt with these notices can tell you, it's a pretty long process to go from getting an account that's in good standing to one that's outright suspended on copyright violations. It's a pretty long road. So criticize YouTube all you want. They do provide lots of warning in that front. I will let you guys know when and if I hear something else. But in the meantime, this is Jonathan Bailey, signing off.